Dun & Bradstreet held the 2023 edition of their flagship property, Dun & Bradstreet BFSI and FinTech Summit 2023 on February 24, 2023 in Mumbai. This year, the theme was Reshaping BFSI Industry for Balanced Growth and featured discussions on the sub-themes of financing, sustainability and inclusive growth, role of data and technology to drive next-gen BFSI solutions, and emerging strategies of FinTech. The top performers in the BFSI and FinTech industries were also felicitated. The summit also featured the unveiling of the 15th edition of India's leading BFSI and FinTech companies 2023 publication and the launch of SIDBI and Dun & Bradstreet SPEX Index. The summit had global visibility and was attended by over 200 key representatives from leading BFSI, FinTech and allied ecosystem of companies, ministries, regulatory and international bodies, among others.
Benefit of the bank, a benefit of the BFSI sector have not basically part of the financial inclusion. Last 10-year growth we have shown to the masses.
The banking industry globally is going to invest $260 billion in technology. That's the future.
If you noticed, or a Facebook, they don't share customer profile data for you. You will not be able to get the entire customer data, although they're selling your product to you. These organizations are very clear that customer data belongs to them. And you as bankers and the financial services organizations, please invest in intentionally building your own customer profiles, building your own richness about your customers.
Almost all banks now have a complete digital journey on the savings account, deposit opening, mutual funds have gone absolutely in a different level on investing just on a click of a button.
So there needs to be something where you combine the digital and the physical and start analyzing the data.
Today we are in a situation of data everywhere.
Manpower people, it'll be very difficult to find the option to actually reach the customer support altogether.
They're in the global markets for some time, is how do you look at data privacy?
If our data is breached, how am I going to ensure that the hackers don't, claim ransomware using that? So the only way that we can go about is making the data encrypted.
Important thing is creating the digital infrastructure.
Our country is a conglomerate of countries, if you may say so. So I think to eventually make them inclusive, we have to find ways and means to include these elements and how these can work for us when it comes to lending, when any kind of interaction.
90% of the working population in the country is in unorganized sector. The ultimate their goal is to get in a roof on their head.
Acquisition and cost of assessment, I think that and cost of delivery of credit can significantly come down.
I think the fundamentals of any sound business shouldn't have changed, whether you have had a funding winter or you have had a great runway with money.
People are sitting on truckloads of cash. They are just being cagey that should I invest in this company, and from matrix of just being top line driven, they are moving more to value driven.
From a collaboration perspective between fintechs and banks, last 6 years have seen the growth in digital journeys, partnerships in the market as well.
Partnerships, even though today's topic is partnerships, the partnerships will also be very dynamic. Things will change very fast.
You have to make sure that it falls within the purview of what the guidelines are.
Fintechs are there and they will be there, and it is an efficient way actually to shake hand with them.
Fintech and collaboration players is about $1 trillion.
Secured financing, has to become more and more digital, where more and more fintechs come in.
We could find that we started on working on energy efficiency and ENS particularly. I would say G has always been the missing thing which we are trying to work out. And
this is not compliance. This is little bit, steps better. If he's taking insurance for all his staff, right, it's a small up thing. But slowly he starts realizing there is a better way. People will judge you, the right, financiers and your suppliers. So it's coming naturally.
BFSI and FinTech Companies 2023. A big hand to AU Small Finance Bank Limited, Standard Chartered Bank, The award goes to Aadhar Housing Finance Limited, Indian Railway Finance Corporation Limited, ICICI Lombard General Insurance Company Limited, Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited, Axis Bank Limited, HDFC Housing Development Finance Corporation Limited, Aditya Birla Health Insurance Company Limited, Ugrow Capital Limited,